Now I'll explain how to check the status of key for the indicate the status of key pressed or not with the help of LED. So the same program you can modify by changing, instead of port 0, or actually LEDs are connected to port 0, 4th pin to 11th pin. Okay, you can use any one particular LED. So I am actually here taking 4th pin. Okay, port, this is the GPIO 0, this is 0. Okay, and 4th pin, it is configured as output. Port 1, 21st pin configured as input. So this is complement. So you have to set the 21st pin and complement it. So that exactly 21st pin of port 1, now it is 0, acts as input. Port 0, 4th pin made as 1, it acts as output. So in the program, while 1, if not of LPC GPIO pin value ANDed with 1, okay, if the pin is pressed, it is connected to the ground and the pin value becomes 0. 0 ANDed with 1 is 0. So not of 0 is 1, so it is true. Not of 0 means not of false is actually true. So if it is true, it will execute GPIO 0, port 0, 4th pin it is going to set. Okay, set means when it is connected to the logic high, LED is going to glow. Else you have to clear FIO, clear port 0. Okay, GPIO 0, 4th pin we have to clear. So again you compile it. After modification you have to recompile it. So 0 errors and 0 warnings. So open Flash Magic. Already your file will be there. So you can select this and click program, start programming. So once the program is completed, finished, go to kit. In the kit, again we not changed the switch key. It is still port 1 21st pin. So this is the port 0 21st pin, and the LED is actually port 0.4. It is off because the key is actually released, so it is off. So the status of the switch is actually released because the LED is off. So once you press the key, okay, once you press this, you can observe port 0.4 LED, it is on. Now I pressed, so the status of the switch is pressed. So it is actually, we programmed whenever it is pressed we are sending FIO set, and when I release this is actually FIO clear, port 0.4, so it is cleared. So we programmed only one particular LED to on and off. So if you want, you can make all the 8 LEDs to glow and all the 8 LEDs to turn off. So, and even you can change the code so that you can control this LED with any of this switch. So instead of 21, you can use 20 to control using this switch. You can write 19 in the code to control from this. So first you have to configure this 19 pin as a input pin, and you have to write in the if statement, replace the 21 by 19, so that whenever you press this 19 pin, then only it is going to change the values. So this is the how to change the values. So I can show you another example, so that if you want to change it using 20 pin, you can change here. Here also you have to change. Okay. Similarly, if you want to change the LED, 5th LED, then you have to change the second LED, means port 0.5. See, port 0.11 are connected. So instead of 4, you can change it to 5 or 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one is 11. Okay. For example, I will show you 11. Or you can control all the LEDs also. 0x FF0 you have to put there, so that all 8 LEDs become output. Wherever 4 is there, you indicate 11, so that last LED port 0.42 port 0.11. So again you have to, once you make some modification, compile it. Once again you have to check is there any error or not. If there is no error, browse the same, no need to change, it is already, it is there. Start. Now you can see, if I press this button, 0.4 is not changing, actually it is changing. If I press this key, port 0.11 LED, top one, it is changing. To check the status of key for a relay is connected to port 0.25. So change this one to port 025th pin as output. Same pin I am using, port 121st key only. Only thing you have to change is, you have to change 25th, because it is given in the buzzer pin. You can observe port 3.25. Port 3.25 is connected to the speaker or buzzer. So we have to configure that particular pin as port, this we are doing relay, relay is port 0.25. Port 0. Red color, port 0.25 is the relay. So now compile it. And if you don't change the, if you want, you can change here like this. Okay, in the output, name of the executable, for LED you give LED, for buzzer you give buzzer, for relay you can give relay, like that you can give. And once you start compiling this, okay, it will create X file with the name relay. So instead of LED, now relay X file you have to select, and next you have to start program. So after programming this, so I'll show you where the relay is. So in the switch, this is the relay. This is the relay. Indication of relay, you can see here LED is there. This LED is going to turn on. You can see the relay. This is indication of, and this is connection of relay. No connection, connection, no connection. Okay. So now I'm controlling using same this button. If I press this, relay will make some sound and it will change the, you can see the sound, because some magnetic action will take place. You can change the, only one relay is given. LEDs, 8 LEDs are given. Switches, 8 switches are there. Buzzer also only one. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can see the board where relay number is 0.25, port 0.25. Buzzer is port 325. LED is port 0, 4 pin to 11th pin. Keys are port 1, 18 to 21. Okay, here actually they are in random. Okay, if you want you can see here. (14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21). So you can change the program here. If you want to control using different keys, here instead of 21 you can write some other keys. You can combine all the three and you can write a program. So 3 times you have to write same statement. So if 21 you turn on 25 that which is connected to the relay, you use some other key, input key, and you control LED, and use some other key and control buzzer. All the three you can combine and you can write a single program. So this is separate programs. If you want you can combine all the three and you can write, and it is given in the manual. You can refer manual and you can write a different programs. So I'll show you the manual program where you can control all the three in one. So you can, those who are interested, you can do that. This is the program where you can control all the three in one. Yeah, this one. Okay, port 0, 4 and 25 both are configured as input because both belongs to the same port 0, but buzzer belongs to different port, so separate line is required. Port 3 21st pin is configured as output, and it is controlled using single key. If you want you can use different keys also. For different keys, I think by default all the pins are output only. So you have to write here first line, if LPC GPIO1 FIO pin and with one left shift by 21, you write this code, only this much, only first line. And again once again you write one more if. Okay, one more if statement, if not of LPC GPIO1 LPC FIO pin and with one left shift by 20. Okay, then you give the FIO set to 25th pin. One more else if or if, then you give another pin. Okay, like 21 next to 20, next 18 or 19 you can give, and you control port 3 25th pin. So separate 3 for if loops you have to write, and each cases you have to give 1 1 1, so that all the 3 you can control. Here actually this program, if I press 21 pin, all the 3 will take place. Okay, buzzer also will turn on, and LED is also going to turn on, relay also going to turn on, all control using only single switch. If you want you can do different switch, you can assign to different, and you can check the output. Let me show the output of buzzer output. We configured port number 3 25th pin as output, and port number 1 25th pin as input. So port number 1 25th pin is connected to the keyboard, that first keyboard push button, and port 3 25th pin is connected to the actually buzzer. So you can see the buzzer pin. Port number 3 25th pin is the buzzer, and X keypad we are using port number 1 25th pin. So let us see, this is the kit. In the kit you can see the first key, which is this key is port number 121st, port number 20, port number 120, 19, like that, and these are the LEDs, 8 LEDs are there. Port number 0, 4th pin, port number 0, 11th pin, total 8 LEDs are there, and this is the buzzer, and in the buzzer the jumper should be connected to this position. Okay, if buzzer is not there, output will not come. Okay, if jumper should be connected in this position. Okay, now let me dump this file. So open the Flash Magic. So using Flash Magic, you can download. Once you compile, it will generate the exe bit file. So you have to browse that particular file where you created the project. In the object folder, the object file will be there. So I'm actually programming now. Start programming. So once the program is completed, see, we connected only one cable, okay, from USB to this power supply. No other power supply is required. See, now program is done. Actually, the code is, if the key is pressed, that is pin number which is connected to the port 121st pin. If it is pressed, the buzzer is going to on, because we are going to set the pin port number 3 25th, else port number 3 25th pin is actually cleared. So now program is actually downloaded. So this is the port 121st key pin. Now if I click this, buzzer will make sound. Okay, this is the connected. So let me check now. If I press, sound is coming. If I release, sound will stop. So this will indicate the status of the key, switch key is pressed or not. Once you press, buzzer sound will come. If I release, buzzer sound will stop. See.